Hello everyone, welcome back again to our channel Coders Arcade. In this tutorial, this will be the next part of our C++ tutorial for VTU syllabus. We will be covering the next topic after keywords in C++, which will be operators in C++. Okay, so in this tutorial, we'll be talking and focusing on two main important operators in C++, which are the arithmetic operators and the relational operators. Okay, so before starting this video, I would like to request all of you to please like and share our videos with your friends and family, and also at the same time, please don't forget to hit the bell icon. If you really like our videos, please don't forget to subscribe to our channel as well. Okay, and thank you for all your support. So without any more ado, let's get started. As I said, today's topic will be operators in C++, and at the same time it will be the first part of this video, and we will be learning about arithmetic operators and relational operators. Okay, after that, in the next part, we'll be learning about all the other operators. Fine, so let's get started. I have a PPT for you guys, a very small one but very precise one, so that you can understand and relate to the concept very well. Okay, so let's start with the PPT now. Okay, let me make it full screen. Fine, so as I said, today's topic will be understanding operators in C++. Okay, so here we have to understand this concept. What are actually operators? See guys, we have already talked about keywords, yes, and variables. So whenever we are actually trying to interact with two different variables, say A and B, we need some operators. Okay, they are some special symbols which help us to interact with variables and also perform certain kind of operations. Okay, so let us try to understand the definition of operators. So operators in C++, as you can see here, let me take the laser pointer. Okay, operators in C++ are actually special symbols that allow you to perform various operations on operands. The operands will be the variables, the constants or expressions. Okay, so it's something like A plus B. We are trying to find the sum of two variables A and B. Okay, in C++, we are provided a wide range of operators that can be broadly classified or categorized into many different types, such as there may be arithmetic operators, assignment operators, bitwise operators, etc. There are lots of them, guys. We will talk about them in the next slide. Let's move to the next slide. So I hope you have got a basic idea about what are operators. So as I said, suppose I want to add two variables A and B, I need a plus symbol. That plus symbol is called the addition operator. Okay, so there are lots of operators like this, as you can see here: arithmetic, assignment, bitwise. Okay, we'll talk about all of them in the next slide. Let's go to the next slide now. So as you can see here, we have all these operators in C++: arithmetic operators, relational operators, logical operators, assignment operators, increment and decrement operators. These are also known as unary operators. Then we have bitwise, then we have ternary, and then we have the comma operator. Guys, I will talk about all these operators in details. Don't have to worry about that. In this tutorial, as I said, this will be the part one of this video. So here we will be talking about arithmetic operators and relational operators. Okay, so let's go to the next slide and try to learn about arithmetic operators. Okay, as the name suggests, you can understand that arithmetic operators will perform mathematical calculations or arithmetic operations. Okay, so like addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, and modulus. Okay, modulus will be remainder. I will tell you a simple logic so that you can understand that. Okay, you don't have to worry about that. So we have addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, and modulus. Okay, if you are talking about any other language like Python, you might have some other extra operators there, but as we are talking about C++, in C++ here we have five arithmetic operators: so addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, and the modulus or the remainder. Okay, so I will show you code and examples so that you can really remember this a lot and understand very deep about the concept. Don't have to worry about that. The next one is relational operators. So it's like we are finding the relation between two numbers, whether A is greater than B, A is less than B, something like that, or A is equal to B. So whenever you are trying to compare two operands and trying to find the result, something like if a is greater than b. Suppose I want to check whether a number a is greater than b. Okay, in that kind of cases we use the relational operators. So it will find the relation between two operands. Okay, or else you can simply say like it will compare two values and give you a result after that. Okay, the result will be always boolean, guys, please remember that. It will be either true or false. Okay, please remember the result of a relational operator is always true or false. Okay, in that we have 6. So greater than, as simple as that, right? The name only suggests what you are going to do with this, right? There's no problem at all. So greater than, less than, greater than or equal to, it will check two conditions here. Either it is greater than or equal to. Similarly, we have less than or equal to, and then we have equal to, that will check the equivalence of two numbers, and it will also have the last one, which is not equal to, or we denoted by exclamation mark and equal sign, that means not equal to. Okay, these are the operators that we will have inside relational operators in C++. Okay, now I already have created a file for you in my C line IDE. Let's go there quickly and try to understand this. We will first go with arithmetic operators, then we will learn about relational operators. Okay, I will show you some examples. Fine. So let's go to our CLine ID. Here you can see that I have already created the main function. So let's try to write some simple codes so that you can understand that. Okay. So I will simply take a variable int a is equal to 10 and comma b is equal to 20. As simple as that, right? Now let us try to find the sum. So I will take another variable int sum is equal to a plus b. So guys, as it says in the code, this sum is another variable which is storing the sum or addition of two other variables a and b. Okay, so here a and b are known as operands, and this plus that you see in the middle is normally in mathematics we call it addition, right? So here this will be the addition operator, which is one kind of arithmetic operator. Okay, so let me just give a comment here like this: arithmetic operators. Okay, suppose I want to find the difference. I will say dif is equal to a minus b. That's all. So here also a and b are the operands, and this minus symbol here is called the subtraction operator. Okay, which is also one kind of arithmetic operator. Then let us find the product is equal to, I will simply say a star b. Okay, we cannot write this x symbol here, guys, please remember that, because in multiplication we will use the star, the keyboard symbol star, or the asterisk. Okay, and then guys, while in division you have to remember some things. Okay, this is a little bit tricky, so please try to remember this. Okay, in division we have two things: the quotient and the remainder. Okay, so let me be very quick and let me go to paint and show you some simple examples so that you can understand. I hope guys you remember the remainder theorem. Okay, if you don't remember, let me give you a brief idea of that. I will say dividend is equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. That means suppose I am dividing 10 by 3. So here 10 is called the dividend, 3 will be called the divisor. So I will just give you a simple example. I can write 10 is equal to 3 into 3 plus 1. Okay, so try to relate this here. Dividend is 10, 3 3s is 9. Okay, and then we have 1 as the remainder. Okay, because simple, if I just try to divide it here like this, say I'm taking 10 here and I'm trying to divide by 3. So 3 3s is 9, right? I'm keeping it simple, guys, try to understand. So here this will be called the remainder, this will be called the quotient, this is the dividend, and this 3 here outside is called the divisor. Okay, clear? So this simple remainder theorem here actually explains everything. Whenever you get anything extra which is remaining is called the remainder, and this 3 here, the number of times you can multiply with a particular number to get to a particular number is called the quotient. Okay, clear? I hope this is very clear. So that is what is actually done. When we divide 10 by 3 like this, we are getting the quotient, that is 3, this particular number. Okay, and if we are giving 10 modulo 3, this percentage symbol, then we are actually getting the remainder, which is 1. Clear? So that's all about it, guys. I hope you have understood this. Okay, I will give you a very tricky scenario also so that you can remember that in a very good way. So you might be thinking, like, what will I get if I divide 2 modulo 3? Okay, that means 2 will be inside and 3 will be outside. Yes. So guys, as simple as that, you can see that this outer number is bigger. So it can never divide this, right? We cannot divide this. Forget about the decimal thing or the floating point numbers currently. As long as you get this modulo operator, there the logic will be a little different. So it is like when the smaller number, this one, let me take a different color. When the smaller number is not divisible by the bigger number, the smaller number itself is the remainder. So here I will be equal to 2. Okay, clear? I hope you have understood this. Now let's quickly get back to our C line ID and try to depict this. Okay, so if I say int quotient is equal to A divided by B. Okay, that means you can see here we are dividing 10 by 20. Okay, so here in this case, what will be the output? You can just guess and tell me. Let's see what you can guess. I will just get back to you with the answer. Don't worry about that. And let us write also this int remainder is equal to A modulus B. Okay. And let me give a space to separate the operands and the operator. Okay. Now here, let's write down C out sum sum. Okay. And let us end the line. Similarly, C out def. Okay, and let us also write the product. I'm simply writing PRO. Okay, guys, try to understand that. But here I have to take the correct variable name. Yes. Okay, fine. Now let us take two more. One will be for the quotient. I will simply write QUO. Okay, here I will take the quotient. Okay, and the last one will be the remainder. Okay, fine. So as you can see here, the sum will be obviously 30, right? Difference will be 10 minus 20, which is minus 10. Product will be 200, and then here, can you guys tell me what will be the output for A divided by B? What will be the quotient? The remainder, as I told here in this explanation, it should be the smaller number, which is, in this case it is 2, and in our example it is 10, right? So it should be 10 here. Can you tell me the output for this line? Think and pause the video and try to understand that. Now let's come back to the answer. Okay, let's run this and check. Yes, you can see here, guys, the sum is correct, 30. Difference is minus 10. Product is 200. Quotient is 0 because that number is actually not divisible. 10 is not divisible by 20. So for floating point numbers, if I had taken float, then it will give you the correct answer. Okay, if it was a different value like float, then it would have given you a different value, but got it right. And as I said, for the remainder, it is something like this. When the smaller number is not divisible by the bigger number, then you will get a different kind of output, which will be the smaller number itself. That will be the remainder. Okay, so this is about the arithmetic operators. Let's now go quickly to the relational operators. Okay, so I will take, all will be boolean. Okay, as I said, the result of a relation or comparison is boolean, true or false. Bool, I will simply say is greater. I will show you simply some 2 or 3 examples so that you can relate to this. Is equal to, I will take a greater than b. Okay, I will say bool is smaller is equal to a smaller than b. Okay, so you can see 10 is not greater than 20, so this should be false and this should be true. A is smaller than b. Let us try to check the output. Is greater, end line, and then C out, is smaller, and then the end L. Okay, so as per our calculations or our predictions, this should be false and this should be true. Let's see the output now. See guys, we are getting something else, but I will explain you why I'm getting 0 and 1. Okay, in programming, whenever we encounter something called false, false is also treated as 0 and true is treated as 1. Something that has happened, that is actually true, okay, is denoted by 1 and 0 because it is binary, right? So always false will be treated as 0 and true will be treated as 1. Okay, that's why we're getting 0 and 1. No need to get worried about this. Okay, yes, so just remember this, in programming, there is nothing called true or false. Generally, we declare them as 0 and 1. Okay, that's the exact logic about that. And suppose if you initialize something like this, say bool, something like z is equal to, if I say true, okay, if I say c out z, let's see what we get. You can see here, right? So when you initialize something to true, it becomes 1. You're getting the output here. Clear? So I think you have understood this. Okay, if you have any doubts, guys, please don't forget to ping your doubts in the comment section. I'll be very happy to clarify them. So this is all about this video. This is the first part where we have discussed about the arithmetic operators, and then we have discussed about the relational operators. So we have all the others also, greater than, equal to, less than, equal to. I hope you have figured it out and you can understand and relate them. Guys, you can please go ahead and try the other ones also. If you have any doubts, please ask me back. I'll be very happy to help you out. And stay tuned for the second part because that is going to be even more interesting. Okay, guys. And guys, if you really like this video, please don't forget to like and share this video with your friends and family. And at the same time, please don't forget to hit the bell icon and subscribe to our channel so that you receive notifications regarding our latest updates. So till then, this is Saurabh signing off. Bye bye and happy learning. Thank you.